driving this vehicle. I got the check engine light on, the tach is working, everything is working right now. I mean, I'm feeling a slight rough idle when I'm coming to a stop, but other than that, the vehicle is working, right? But he did mention that the tach would drop out and the rest of the gauges would drop out and the ABS light would come on, right? We got a Suzuki Vitara here that is losing power, so we're going to see if we can figure it out. Right now I'm driving the vehicle. We got 180,000 kilometers on the dash, so let's see what's going on.
1 hour later.
Okay, so you see that the brake light is on, the ABS light is on, and I lost all communication technically with this tach, right, the cluster. So yeah, that's a customer complaint, right? And the vehicle is driving, it's dropping out, so I'm not sure exactly why. As I said, man, I gotta get some direction to figure out this one, right? Because it's letting me know that, you know, I'm not getting no response at all when it comes to this instrument panel, right? And is it stopping the vehicle? Yes, I'm feeling like a hesitant reaction. It's not really pulling off like it's supposed to. So that's a customer complaint. Yeah, look, it's happening again. Okay, I ran into this same problem before, okay, on the same vehicle or similar vehicle, and I was able to just, you know, give the cluster a little tap, and I saw the tach was moving. Right, so let's see if we can try that and see, I don't know, if it works. So let me just give it a little tap and see what's going on with it. Right, so you saw as I tap it, the light came back on and I got some movement, right? So I'm just gonna put the scan tool on this, man, and see what I get. So right now you see the cluster is working, right, like it's supposed to, but the check engine light is on. Okay, so I just enter the VIN, okay, and let's see exactly if we get anything to pop up, right? So this is the first time I'm putting the scan tool on this vehicle, so I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to see. The customer did leave a note saying that the ABS and the brake light comes on and the gas and temperature gauge does not work. There's a loss of power and the kick down doesn't work when this happens. And the ABS and brake lights goes off, the gauge are working again, but there's a white light above the light that comes on. And you want me to service the vehicle, and the vehicle is running oil. So, right, so this is a note from the customer, right? The check engine light is on and the cluster is working. If I step on the X, it's moving, right? But earlier you saw that it was dropping out. So we got a fault on the ECM, right? We got a P1674, right? CAN bus error. Let's see, we got one on the TCM also is a P1774, which is a control module CAN bus problem. We got a stepper motor circuit that's in the transmission. We got a ABS fault. We got a U-code control module or lost communication with ECM. We got AC lost communication. We got BCM lost communication with the control module. We got the U0155, right? So that's a hint, because if you can recall, the cluster was acting up. The vehicle is running. Right, I'm getting to step on the X. Right, so it's saying it lost communication with the ECM, but yet it runs. Right, the four wheel, we got lost communication. We're gonna remove this cluster and see if it's, you know, something that's causing this vehicle to lose power. Right, last time I checked, I had this similar problem where this cluster was pulling on the network and causing the vehicle to act up. Okay, so with the cover removed, it looks like someone's here before, right? I'm not sure if this is a fault, but I gotta do some digging and check through this board and see what's good, right? So it's getting late, so I'm gonna pick this back up tomorrow. So it's day 2 on the Suzuki Vitara. Okay, so I was able to just open up the, what you call it, the display. I was looking to see if I see any burnt marks or anything like that, but wasn't able to see anything. So most likely it is a cold solder on the board or something like that. I gotta get the approval from the customer to figure out, you know, how far he would like to go. If not, you just gotta replace this, I guess, right? But I gotta discuss it with him first to see if he needs this to be repaired or not. All right, so I got the okay from the customer. All right, so from the left, you see some blue looking things. That's the terminating resistors, right, for the current communication. And what's going on, we got some cold solder on this board that's interrupting the flow of current going to these resistors. So I'm gonna fix this up and put it back on the vehicle, and this should solve the problem. So let me get that done. All right, so I just installed the cluster, right, and basically you see all the gauges is working right now. Right, I'm just going to do a full scan, right? We do have the fault with the transmission, lost communication on ECM, right? I have some BCM, lost communication in transmission, ABS, bus off, you know. I was basically, they was complaining that they wasn't speaking to the ECM at all, right? So we definitely had some CAN issues with the engine power control, TCM, IPC. I mean, we just had a lot of communication faults, right? So let's save this, right? Let's make a report. Is 180, right? 133. Press OK. All right, we're gonna save this PDF. That's been grand. Let's make a short fit. I'm not gonna go through all that. Right, let's do this so I can show the customer exactly what's going on. Okay, so let's come out of there and let's do a quick erase. So we're gonna erase all the fault codes on the system. All right, and then we're gonna try to start the vehicle up and see what's going on. So you're seeing that everything is, you know, being cleared. Right, let's try to start the vehicle up and see what's going on. Alright, so the vehicle started right up. Okay, so you don't need to do that. So let's go into TCM. I just want to make sure all is well. In fact, let's come out. Let's go back in. Right, I don't have no check light on. The gauge is working. Do a full scan. So right now I'm getting to read the ECM. Before I wasn't able to communicate with it. The TCM had faults, ABS had faults, AC had faults, BCM had faults. I mean, yeah, because it wasn't seeing the communication line on this on this cluster basically. And this is a module within itself, right? So I'm gonna call that a fix. So I hope you like what you saw. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You know, don't forget to leave a comment down in the box. You know, what you'd like to see on this channel, and I really appreciate all the support. Right? I just hit 2,000 subscribers. I mean, it's a lot. I really appreciate for, you know, those who press that bell button, and for those who didn't, I mean, it's not going to take much. Just hit that bell real quick for me, right? But until then, I appreciate all the support, man. Until next time, y'all take it easy. Peace.